Hello everybody and welcome to this week's episode of the Bourne Property Show. Why are you leaning in like that?
I didn't do that where I moved.
Oh well,
Hello!
how are you?
Oh, I'm okay.
I'm not introducing this anymore because people should know who we are.
Well, yeah, we've been on the
I'm trying to cut bits out of the show, so literally it's like 3 minutes long.
Right. Oh, great show. Well done.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
What are we talking about today?
Have no idea.
I knew that. That's why I asked.
Absolutely. Well, you wanted to talk about just the world and current affairs in general.
Oh, I could get into trouble though, couldn't I?
And how that'll impact on the housing market.
We voice opinions. What Brexit you're talking about?
We could talk about Brexit, yes, but bad idea. We have got an article about Brexit, so we could talk about that.
We have, yeah.
So we'll have an ongoing conversation about the projections and what may or may not happen. But I have also got 2 properties of the week.
2?
Yeah, I've got a community diary.
Okay.
I want to talk about Love Bourne.
Okay.
So there's a bit to talk about there. We're going to recap on the Paul Merson Sportsman's Dinner.
Great night.
And I've got a little montage of images which we can use just to show people what it was all about. It was a really good night, I totally agree. So actually there's a little bit more in the show than I realised.
There is actually, isn't there?
So should we get on?
Well, we should do, yeah, because when we're doing this, I don't know if you've noticed before when we do this show, is it just gives Kelsey a little bit of time behind the camera to catch up on her social media.
It does, yes. Shall we crack on?
Yeah.
Good. Roll VT. As you can see, I do all of that on my own as well now. So.
Yeah. I was too busy watching Kelsey laughing.
Okay, that's fine. So, Brexit projections. What are your thoughts?
What? Whether we're going to have a Brexit?
No.
Hard border, soft border?
The reality of it is, we can't hide this any longer. It's going to happen. Whether it happens on the 31st of October, whether it gets extended to January, who knows? No one knows.
Well, let's be more complete with that.
Okay.
We think it's going to happen. It's either going to happen with a deal,
Yep.
or without a deal, or it won't happen at all.
Yep.
None of those 3 things are going necessarily to be wonderful news for the housing market.
Well, you say
but
that.
they might attack it in different ways.
Well, you say that. There are some forecasts for UK house prices either under a deal or a no deal scenario.
Yeah.
And the forecast house price growth for a no deal in 2020 shows that house prices across the UK could drop a tiny little bit. And when I say a tiny little bit, we are talking, on the grand scheme of things, 3, 4, 5, 6 grand.
Okay.
Which on the grand scheme of things
It's not a lot.
is negligible.
Yeah.
There's also a forecast to show that if we get a deal, whether we will, whether we don't know, we've got to remain a little bit impartial here,
Yeah.
that actually house price growth will increase by between, so the projections here across the UK, anything between 0.5% to 2.5%, depending on where you are in the country.
Okay.
Which I find a bit strange, if I'm honest with you.
And we've got to bear in mind that these predictions, the same people making these predictions have probably already predicted that the housing market would have fallen by now, and that's not necessarily our experience.
Exactly. So and experts are revealing that there's been a surge in house prices as buyers want to buy pre-Brexit. Now, I don't know if that's right or wrong. Obviously, if we look at it here, September has been a record sales month since we've been opened.
It was.
It has. It has been a record sales month. We've sold more houses in September than we have done since we opened in July 2017.
Yes, we have.
We've smashed all records. And to say that everyone's going, the market's quiet, nothing's happening, this, that, the other, clearly is a myth.
Yeah.
But does that relate to what this article is saying? I don't know.
No.
It's very hard to kind of say. All we can say though, and all we do advise, and I think it is important that we do advise this, is that we need to make sure that no matter what happens, a deal, no deal, anything like that, when you're going to be looking to sell your house and put your house on the market, make sure it is as saleable as possible.
Yes.
Now that's irrelevant of Brexit.
Yeah, I mean, that's all the time.
Exactly, because reality of it is, if prices go up a little bit, they'll go up on yours and they'll go up on the next one that you want to buy.
Yeah.
If prices did go down a little bit, they'll go down a little bit on yours and they'll go down a little bit on the one that you want to buy.
Yeah.
It is all relative.
Yes, of course.
It's not going to go down on that one, but not go down on that one.
No.
Or it's going to go down on yours, but it's not going to go down on the person's 5 doors down. The world doesn't work like that.
No, that's right.
So, and a really interesting thing which was said actually by Chris Watkins the other day. You have your house on the market at, I don't know, for the sake of the argument, £350,000, and someone comes in and offers £330,000. What's the first reaction of a vendor?
Oh, I've lost 20,000.
You've lost £20,000. How have you lost £20,000?
Well, you will assume that because your house is on the market for 350, it was worth 350. So taking 330 is you've lost £20,000.
Right. So on a piece of paper, written down, you've lost £20,000.
That's what.
But you haven't lost £20,000 of physical hard cash.
No.
So if you bought that house, I don't know, for the sake of the argument, 8 years ago at 180,000, you've made £150,000.
Yes.
Of course, if it's come to the market at 350, because that's what it sits in the marketplace, and using comparable evidence and buyer interest, etc., you could argue, it was £170,000 increase I've made. But either way, you have made £150,000 increase.
Yeah, yeah. And it's a good way to look at it, because people often do say, I've lost £20,000.
Of what?
Of exactly of what? The old adage is your house is worth what someone is prepared to pay for it.
Yeah.
It's not worth what you say it's worth or what we say it's worth.
Now, we've been through marketplaces in other parts of the region, probably more kind of Peterborough areas, where there's been a lot of high density new build and little kind of areas which have been created south of Peterborough, Hamptons, that people have bought at X price, which has been overinflated because it was the new place to be, and you've got, I never did it there, but you've been out because you worked there, you've gone out 4 years later and it's worth less or no more than what they bought it for in the first place.
Absolutely.
Now that's an issue.
Yeah, and they can't understand it until it's explained, and even if it's explained to them. And equally, things may have changed in the area since they bought it. So their houses remain the same, but the infrastructure's changed, or there's been a block of flats built across the road, or something like that, which has affected the price. So yeah, in a lot of cases, actually, they had gone down.
So you're having conversations about negative equity and all. Now, we don't get that around here.
No.
We've never had a conversation about that around here. We never will do, because the prices are more realistic and the prices are steadily increasing. And when you look at what we're achieving in terms of sale price to asking price, so the actual crux of the matter, the achieved price, it's averaging 97% of the asking price achieved. It is still fairly buoyant. So I think there is still a lot of uncertainty and confusion and mixed messages out there. Well, do you know what? Who cares? Who cares? If you want to put your house on the market, put your house on the market. If you want to sell and you want to move, sell and move. If you need to move, move.
Yeah.
What are people expecting that's going to... Are people expecting that on the 31st of October, we're going to get up, we're going to have no food, no petrol, no medicine, there'll be no cars on the streets, there'll be anarchy, there'll be rioting, there'll be house prices crashing, the pound will be worthless, and everybody will be out of a job, and that's it. Is that what people are expecting?
Do you know what? I genuinely think some people are expecting that, but the majority of people, no.
Well, you're going to be ever so disappointed come the 31st of October when that doesn't occur.
Absolutely. Just as disappointed as people were who thought the economy was going to crash the day after we'd voted to leave. And that didn't happen either.
Yeah.
In fact, the opposite.
In fact, we all turned into our relevant offices at that point, expecting to brace ourselves for a backlash or houses withdrawing or whatever it be, and it was no different to the day before.
No. I had appointments in that diary the day after. They didn't cancel.
No.
Still went to them.
So, we're going to have to make a pact, I think, that we are going to have to stop talking about Brexit.
Well, we'd love to stop talking about Brexit.
Well, maybe we just stop talking about it. That's it.
What can do? Seems to be the only.
We are your official non-Brexit discussing estate agents.
After today.
After this show, yeah.
Shall we ban the word?
Yes. So if you want to talk about Brexit, you have to go somewhere else.
Okay.
Which is extreme.
A little bit.
Yeah. But
what are we going to talk about?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I have to find things to talk about. Well, there are lots of things to talk about. The X Factor are bringing back a celebrity version. The Apprentice started on Wednesday night. Exciting things to talk about.
Yes, exciting things, yeah.
You know, the Smiths toy Christmas catalogues come out. You know,
that's it.
Well, yeah. You know, these are all exciting things.
Okay. Yes, I suppose they are.
Exactly.
What's going on in Bourne? Is there anything exciting happening in Bourne that's that word related?
Well, apparently the new leisure centre is going to be starting works very shortly. It's going to be ready, I think, by 2022.
Okay.
I think 2021 or 2022. Major redevelopments of all the leisure centres in Deeping, Stamford, I think Grantham, and also the Bourne one.
Right.
So that's quite exciting.
That is, yeah.
I've seen advertised that the Bourne Academy have got a new block of classrooms which are ready to open, so their expansion plans continue.
Right, good. This is good local news, this.
Is it?
Well, it's local news.
Okay. Do you want the good and the bad, or just the...
Yeah, no, everything. Go on, let's go for it. Be Piers Morgan.
All right, well, William Hill, the local one of the local bookmakers on North Street, shut down.
You're in mourning for that, aren't you?
Can't comment.
There were tears.
Rutland Sports, obviously a local business, has closed down, which is obviously a real shame. We don't like to see local businesses closing. On that note, though, what a great opportunity to promote Love Bourne. What a good link.
Seamless.
Love Bourne.
Seamless.
So, what is Love Bourne? Well, obviously, Love Bourne shop local.
Yes.
So, you will see this logo here in shop windows or doorways or whatever it be, and these are businesses in Bourne that have signed up to the Love Bourne Shop Local campaign. You can go onto Facebook, type in at We Love Bourne, and it will bring up the Facebook page, which will have all the businesses that have signed up to the Love Bourne Shop Local scheme, and every month we'll be offering a different incentive and a different offer.
Okay.
Now at this point I want to show you the cards that we've got, and I'm hoping through magic that I'm going to get Kelsey to go into my office and get my wallet out of the drawer. Not, you know, and there's no money in it, so we don't need to worry about that.
Fine, yeah.
And I can show everybody one of the Love Bourne Shop Local loyalty cards.
She'll have to get off Facebook for a second.
And then she's now going through my wallet.
She is. Then you'll have to walk over here with it.
Yes. So it's this is the magic of TV, everybody.
Oh wow! The things you will do not to be on camera.
I know.
Throw the wallet at him.
There we go.
If anybody actually wants to see what Kelsey looks like, she's never on camera. We'll put a picture of her in the comments section.
Yes, good idea. So there it is. It is the Love Bourne Shop Local loyalty card, and you'll be given one of those. You haven't got to do anything for that. You just go into one of the shops that have the Love Bourne logo in the windows of the doors and ask for your loyalty card, and you'll be given that. And every single month on the Love Bourne Facebook page, there will be a different incentive or offer that is being promoted by the relevant businesses. We've got quite a few businesses signed up already, and quite a lot more businesses that are signing up. And whenever you go in, you hand over your loyalty card and you show them that you've got a loyalty card, and you can benefit from that offer. It might be a percentage off, they might be including something within a purchase, whatever it be. That's down to the businesses to decide. But please visit the Love Bourne Facebook page, because all the October offers are starting to be launched. You'll also be able to pick up one of these little pamphlets here, which gives people a reason to why, a bit of history about town, and a reason to why they should shop local. Because we don't want to be talking about shops closing down, do we?
No, we don't.
And also, you will get one of these through your door, as we always do, the Discovering Bourne magazine, and in there will be a page. There is a page, there it is. Love Bourne, just there. On this page here, and that will have all of the shops that are taking part, all contact information and all incentives and offers from there.
It's a great idea.
It is a great idea. It doesn't cost a penny.
No.
There's no catch. As a customer, there is absolutely no catch. We just want people to shop and support local businesses. It doesn't matter if it's an estate agent, whether it's a beauty treatment place, whether it's a bookshop, whether it's a tea room, whether it's a butcher's. It doesn't matter.
No.
Support your local businesses. If we spend more money in the town, it grows the town. It keeps trading Bourne, which is what we want, and we try and make the town more successful.
Yeah, absolutely. And while we were just talking about 2 shops that had closed there, I mean, we should also mention, we have just had a bookshop open.
Exactly.
So, there has been an open.
So yes, there's the obviously Bourne Bookshop, which is open down Burley Centre, which seems to be doing really well. Every time I walk past,
always
there's people in there.
Yeah.
There's a tea rooms. It's called the Little Teapot, I believe, that's open down Wherry's Lane.
Yes.
That seems to be kicking on and doing quite well as well. And I am aware that there are 2 or 3 other businesses that are potentially coming into the town also.
The bed shop.
The bed shop next door, discount bed shop, yeah. So, there are, as much as there are 1 or 2 businesses leaving, there are more businesses coming in.
Yes, and that's what we want to see.
Indeed.
Keeps the town busy, makes people want to live here, makes it easier to sell houses.
Exactly. Even during the difficult times of Brexit.
Oh, you weren't
see.
supposed to mention
I know.
that word.
Shall we go into a property of the week?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go into this week's property of the week. Right, okay, so 2 this week, double whammy.
Okay.
First one is a very nice 3-bedroom detached house, which you went out to see in Sutherland Way in Stamford.
Lovely house. Nice location.
On the market at 340,000.
Yes, right, yes.
Have a look. Okay, so that's the first property of the week.
It's in Stamford. It's close to lots of local amenities.
Okay.
Nice area, actually.
Okay, very good, very good. Shall we do, I was going to keep looking at my phone, people think I'm not interested, I am interested obviously, but shall we do this week's Community Diary?
Yes.
Good, let's do that then. Now you did ask what was going on in Bourne.
I did. I probably asked it a bit too early because you obviously had it all planned.
Yeah, well, not really. You know me, I blag it as I go. There is a Bourne Wellbeing event on the 5th of October at the Wake House. That's between 10 and 4. So it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow, isn't it?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yes.
Yeah.
That's free to attend. There'll be loads of different workshops, loads of different treatments, loads of different well-being based businesses that will be there, and advice and different things you can try. Well worth popping down and seeing what that is all about. It's the Corby Glen Sheep Fair tomorrow on Sunday.
Is it?
Yes, that is a very traditional one. That's hundreds of years old.
Absolutely.
In fact, I drove past the other night actually and saw the fair setting up already. So that's at Corby Glen. Starts at 10 a.m. on Sunday. So pop over to Corby Glen and see what the Sheep Fair is all about. A real traditional event that. Next Saturday it is a 70s and 80s disco night at the Bourne Corn Exchange. Tickets are still available, 7 o'clock till midnight. So those tickets are still available there. And now we're going to talk about things which won't make you feel as comfortable. Christmas fairs.
Okay.
So the Kirkby Underwood second annual Christmas Fair, that takes place Sunday the 27th of October between 2 and 5 o'clock at the Manor House, Rippingale Road, Kirkby Underwood. So that takes place then. What else have we got going on? Beaufort Park Farm. Halloween weekend, 26th and 27th of October. Loads of activities and different things that are going to be going on there as well. There's a Halloween family disco on the 26th of October, 6 till 10 at the centre at Elsia Park. So it's all happening at the moment.
It is, yeah.
There is loads and loads and loads going on.
I think we're counting down till the battery runs flat.
Are we really? Got 1 minute left, I've been told.
Yeah. What can you do in a minute?
I don't know, but I'll tell you what we are going to do. I'm going to extend it a bit longer, and let's go into our second property of the week. Well, yes, our second property of the week. This time we're going to Winkle Drive in Bourne. It's
Excellent.
A 4-bed detached house, double garage, it's on 325,000. Have a look, see what you think.
Nice house, that.
Indeed it was. And that's everything. Well, we've gone from Brexit to no deal, love Bourne, shop local, news in the town, community diary, properties of the week. We've blagged our way quite well through this.
We even mentioned Kelsey a couple of times.
We did. So there we are. That's this week's show in the bag and all done. Hope you enjoyed, obviously, our random content, and it was random, let's be honest. You know what to do if you have any questions, any queries. If you want any information on the Love Bourne campaign, please feel free to contact us. We'll say that again, shall we? You can email us bournesales@hillclark.co.uk, or pop in and see us, or ring 01778 3000069. A very quick mention as well. I totally forgot about this, obviously, and this is how we'll close the show. The Paul Merson,
yeah, that was great.
Was excellent.
Yes.
We've raised plenty of money for 3 local charities, of which we will be announcing the final totals very shortly. We're just adding everything up and taking bits away that we need to pay and all these different things that happen. So, but it was a really well attended, really, really good night. Thank you to everybody that attended. Thank you to everybody that helped out and volunteered, and everybody at the Corn Exchange and the chefs and the guys here at the office for helping out. But it was a really good night. We are going to do it again next year.
We are. Watch the space.
And hopefully it'll be even bigger and better than this year.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we will leave you with a little montage of some of the photos from the Sportsman's Dinner. Have a great day.
Have a good day.